Good morning, students. We are solving the question from exercise 3.3. Today we will solve question 7 to question 11 of exercise 3.3. This is question number 7, student, and in this the adjoining figure HOPE, hope, is a parallelogram. Find the angle measure X, Y and Z. State the properties you use to find them. In this question, student, we have to find the value of these angles X, Y and Z, and we have to use the properties to find out the measures of these angles. Student, this one is a parallelogram. This figure HOPE is a parallelogram. So student, solution is since HOPE is a parallelogram, therefore angle EHO, this angle, whole angle, student, angle EHO is equal to this angle, that is 70 degree. Reason, student, reason is EH parallel to PO and this line HO is transversal. Clear, student? This one, this line parallel to this line and this one is transversal. If a transversal intersect two lines, then these are the corresponding angles. So then corresponding angle will be equal. So angle EHO is equal to 70 degree. So angle EHO, that is 40 plus Z is equal to 70 degree. Now Z is equal to 70 minus 40. So Z is equal to 30 degree. This is the value of Z, student. We have used here, if a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then these corresponding angle will be equal. So this angle is equal to this angle, therefore from using this we find the value of Z in this. And now student, this one angle, this and this, these are the linear pairs, means angle HOP plus angle HOP plus 70 degree is equal to 180 degree. Because of linear pair, both angles are on a line and they are called linear pair. So angle HOP is equal to 180 minus 70. So angle HOP is equal to 110 degree, student. And angle X and this angle, these are opposite angles of a parallelogram. So this angle, that is 110 degree, student, we find it. So angle X is equal to 110 degree. Opposite angles of parallelogram. Student, we know that opposite angles of parallelogram are equal, therefore the value of X will be 110 degree. Now we have to find out the value of y, student. And in this triangle, student, triangle HOP, in triangle HOP, angle this Z plus y plus 110, because we find this angle is 110 degree, student, is equal to 180 using angle sum property of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle. Sum of the angle of a triangle is 180 degree, student. So in this triangle, in triangle PHO or HOP, this Z plus Y plus 110 is equal to 180 degree, and from first we find the value of Z, that is 30 degree, and this value of X is 110 degree. So we need here angle Z, that is 30 degree. From first, 30 plus Y plus 110 is equal to 180 degree. Now this one, 110 and 30, it will be 140, student. Y plus 140 is equal to 180 degree. Now y is equal to 180 minus 140. So value of y is equal to 40 degree. This is the answer of third part of this question, student. This is question number 8, student, and in this question the following figures GUNS, guns, and RUNS, runs, are parallelograms. These two figures GUNS, this one is a parallelogram, student, and this figure is also a parallelogram. Name of this figure is RUNS. These are parallelograms. Find x and y. In this figure, student, it is given here this one 3x and 3y minus 1. So we have to find out the value of x and y in this. And again in this figure, student, the diagonals, length of diagonals are given here. From this we have to find the value of x and y. So in the first figure, student, this one is a parallelogram. So we know that opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. So in this parallelogram, GS equal to UN. So GS equal to UN. Reason, student, opposite sides of parallelogram. As we know that opposite sides of parallelogram are equal, therefore this GS is equal to UN. These two opposite sides will be equal. So value of GS, that is 3x, is equal to value of this UN, that is 18. So 3x is equal to 18. So x is equal to 18 by 3. So 18 divided by 3, that is 6. So x is equal to 6 centimeter. In this figure, the value of x is 6 centimeter, student, because length are in centimeter. Now these are the opposite sides GU and NS. These are opposite sides of parallelogram, student. So these sides will be equal also. So in this one is the first part, and second part of this question we have to find out the value of y in this. So this one GU is equal to NS. Why? Reason is same, student, that opposite sides of parallelogram. Opposite sides of parallelogram. Now value of GU, that is 3y minus 1 is equal to NS. This one is 26. Now 3y is equal to, after transposing 1 from left hand side to right hand side, it will be positive 26 plus 1, and 3y is equal to 27. Now y is equal to 27 by 3, and y is equal to 3 9 ja 27. So the value of y will be 9 centimeter, student. This one is the answer of this part of question. In first part of the question, the value of x is 6 centimeter and the value of y is 9 centimeter, student. Now we have to solve the second part of the question, student, and in this part the diagonals are given here, and let the intersection point of this diagonal be O. So this figure is a parallelogram, means RUNS is a parallelogram. Then OU, this length, this one is one part of diagonal SU. So OU is equal to OS, diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. Student, this one RN and US, these are two diagonals and they intersect or bisect each other at point O. So OU is equal to OS, this one. So length of OU, that is y plus 7, is equal to OS 20. Now y is equal to 20 minus 7. So y is equal to 13 centimeter. Length of y will be 13 centimeter, student. Now we have to find out this one. Again this one is diagonal RN and this point O bisect this diagonal, and this one x plus y is equal to 16, student. Same reason, diagonals of parallelogram bisect each other. So x, this one, plus y, from first part of this question we have find the value of y, that is 13 centimeter. So we have to put the value of y in this equation, student, is equal to 16. Now x is equal to, transposing 13 from left hand side to right hand side, it will be negative. So 16 minus 13. So x is equal to 3 centimeter. The value of x will be 3 centimeter in this question, student. Now we have to solve question number 9, student. This is question number 9, student, and in this figure, both risk and clue, RISK and CLUE are parallelograms. There are two parallelograms, student, in this figure. Find the value of x. From these two parallelograms we have to find the value of x, this one, student. And first parallelogram is RISK, this one, student. This one is a parallelogram. And second parallelogram, that is CLUE, this one is second parallelogram. This line parallel to this line, both are the parallelograms, and this angle is given, student. This angle is 70 degree, and this angle K is 120 degree. Now we have to find out the value of x. So first of all, in parallelogram RISK, we are taking first parallelogram, student. In this, angle RKS, plus angle ISK, is equal to 180 degree. Why, students? This angle plus this angle, this one, is equal to 180 degree because adjacent angles are parallelogram. These are adjacent angles and their sum will be 180 degree. Adjacent angles of parallelogram. This one is the reason. So value of RKS, angle RKS is 120 degree, student, plus ISK, name of this angle, ISK, this angle, that is sum of these two angles will be 180 degree. Now angle ISK is equal to 180 minus 120 is equal to 60 degree. So ISK is equal to 60 degree, student. Let the intersection point of this is O. Clear, student? Where these two lines, line IS and line CE, intersect each other, let that point be O. This one is O. So we can say that angle OSE or angle OSE is equal to 60 degree because this one is the same angle, student. Clear? So in this we find this angle OSE, that is equal to angle ISK because this is the same angle ISK. Now in second part of this we have to take parallelogram CLUE. In parallelogram CLUE, these are the parallel sides, student, and this angle is equal to this angle. Opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. So angle CEU is equal to angle 70 degree. Reason? That is opposite angles of parallelogram. So opposite angles of parallelogram are equal. So angle CEU will be 70 degree, or this angle will be, student, OES. We can say it angle OES is equal to 70 degree. This one is second part of this. So this one first, this one second. Now we have to take this triangle, student. In triangle OSE, this one is triangle, student. OSE is a triangle. In triangle OSE, angle OSE plus angle OES, angle OES plus x, the measure of third angle is x, student, is equal to 180 degree. Angle sum property of triangle. Angle sum property of triangle. Using this property, we find the sum of all angles of this triangle will be 180 degree. So, angle OSE we have find here angle OSE, that is 60 degree. 60 plus angle OES, that is angle OES 70 degree, plus X is equal to 180 degree. Now 70 plus 60, that is 130, plus X is equal to 180 degree. Now X is equal to 180 minus 130 degree. So value of X will be 50 degree, student. First of all, we have taken parallelogram RISK, and in this we find angle S here, and in second stage we have taken parallelogram CLUE, and in this we have find the value E. After that we have to find the value of X using triangle OSE. Clear, student? So the value of X is 50 degree in this. Now we have to solve question number 10. This is question number 10, student, and in this explain how this figure is a trapezium, which of its two sides are parallel. So first of all we have to explain how this figure is trapezium, student, and these two angles are given here in this figure, student. This one 100 degree and this one 80 degree, angle L and angle M. So angle L plus angle M. First of all we have to find the sum of these two angles, that is 100 plus 80, and it will be 180 degree. Sum of these two angles means angle L plus angle M is equal to 180 degree. These angles are co-interior angles, same side of transversal. This one LM is transversal, student. So reason is, student, as angle L and angle M are interior angle angles same side of transversal LM. These are lines, student. KL and MN are lines, and this one a transversal which intersect these two lines. So LM is transversal. As angle L and angle M are interior angles, same side of transversal, and their sum is 180 degree. Therefore, line KL will be parallel to line MN. KL parallel to line MN. Clear, student? If two lines are intersected by a transversal and co-interior angle same side of transversal is supplementary, means sum of these two angles is 180 degree, then lines will be parallel to each other. So in this figure, this KL parallel to MN. Since one pair of opposite side is parallel, then this figure KLMN, then KLMN is a trapezium. For trapezium, it is necessary to have one pair of opposite side is parallel to each other. So, in this figure student, KL, line KL is parallel to MN, therefore, KLMN is a trapezium. This is question number 11 student, and in this find measure of angle C if AB parallel to DC. This line AB parallel to DC student, since AB parallel to DC and this one BC is transversal, BC is transversal, then sum of angle B and angle C is 180 degree, because these angles are same side of transversal and they are the interior angles. So, interior angles same side of transversal will be supplementary. If two lines are parallel intersected by a transversal, then co-interior angles same side of the transversal will be supplementary. So, angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Clear student? Because this line AB parallel to DC and this one is a transversal. So, this angle 120 degree plus angle C, 120 plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. So, angle C is equal to 180 minus 120 degree. So, angle C is equal to 60 degree. The measure of angle C is equal to 60 degree. This one is answer student. Because these are the co-interior angles same side of transversal, then these two angles will be supplementary. Clear students? So, sum of these two angles will be 180 degree, because these lines AB parallel to DC and this one is transversal. Now, in question number 12 student, find measure of angle P and angle S if SP parallel to R. This line, this SP, this one parallel to RQ. These two lines are parallel student and this angle is given here, that is 90 degree student. So, now angle S plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. Same reason student, as SP parallel to QR and SR is transversal, then angle S plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. Clear student? So, angle S plus angle R will be 180 degree, because these are the co-interior angles same side of transversal. So, angle S plus this one, this is 90 degree student. So, 90 is equal to 180 80 degree. Now angle S is equal to 180 minus 90 is equal to 90 degree. The value of S, angle S is equal to 90 degree. Now we have to find the value of P, student. Same reason here, student, because this SP parallel to RQ and QP is transversal. Therefore, co-interior angle, same side of transversal will be supplementary, means angle P plus angle Q is equal to 180 degree. Same reason, student. And angle P plus Q is given here 130 is equal to 180 degree. Now angle P is equal to 180 minus 130. So angle P is equal to 50 degree. Clear, student? The value of angle P is 50 degree. In this question, it is asked that from any other method can we find the value of P? Yes, student. If this angle is 90 degree, this one is 130 degree, and we find the value of this S is 90 degree. So using angle sum property of quadrilateral, we find this angle, because sum of the angle of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. So this angle plus this angle plus this angle plus this angle will be 360 degree, and in these four angles, 3 angle is known. So we can find the value of angle P using angle sum property of quadrilateral.